Alright, we have started recording. So, apparently, I went back to the dressing room and she's back, and we've started a VK dialogue choice out of the blue? I don't know.
Doesn't necessarily care about what happens to another replicant.
Then you must be a replicant.
I'm sure I'm not.
How do you know you're not a replicant? Did you ever take that test yourself?
Sure I did. Long time ago.
Don't replicants go around with false memories? Maybe somewhere along the line you killed a human, took his place, and your superiors don't even know about it.
Interesting idea. But I'm still gonna give you the test.
Folks, I'm gonna be honest here, I'm not sure whether I've actually completed her storyline before while playing this game. So, maybe this is why I wasn't expecting, whenever I told Lethal to come back into the dressing room, I didn't think she'd be sitting right there after she fucking ran! Oh, I'm gonna run!
Where do
Oh,
you
everything's fine, I'm gonna come back.
What do you
That's
just
the test.
Not yet. What?
Well, she might be she might be human, so let's go ahead and test drive her responses here.
Okay.
For your anniversary, your spouse gives you a real goldfish.
I cherish it, of course.
Oh.
I've never had a fish. Only insects. But fish can be beautiful, too.
So, when we told her that Crystal was gonna fucking kill her, she ran like the goddamn Dickens, although apparently
And she
so
realized,
far...
wait, I'm not a fucking replicant! Let me go back to my dressing room.
Sorry, I was just having a daft moment there.
Out of the corner of your eye, you see a large black spider crawling up the wall.
Spiders frighten me. I'd call animal services and keep away from it until they arrived.
Okay.
Your child comes home with a black eye.
I'd ask him who did it, and I'd call the boy's mother.
You suddenly feel the urge to commit suicide.
No, that's ridiculous. I wouldn't.
Like my briefcase? Department issue.
Our babies.
Baby hide.
Yep.
100% genuine
100%
human
babies.
baby hide.
Yep.
That's horrible.
Yep.
What do you think it's like to be a replicant?
How would I know? Scary, I suppose.
Well, you're just a goddamn sympathizer.
You're at a restaurant with friends. One of them orders lobster. The chef drops the lobster into the tub of boiling water while you watch.
I'd leave, and I'd report the restaurant to the authorities.
Okay. We didn't get any response on that one, which was kind of weird.
You're on a farm. You get into the pen to feed the pigs. In their excitement, the animals knock you down into the mud.
In this outfit?
Using a butcher knife, you slit the throat of the nearest sow. You're covered in blood as you stumble to your feet.
My God. You're insane.
I just read 'em.
I've got to get out of here.
Stay right where you are.
Positive result. Subject is human. Test terminated.
And then she runs. I can only imagine where. Although I won't be setting her on fire.
No. Maybe now. That fucking bow tie motherfucker will be there.
We don't
And
need to
then
go
we
up
can
there.
have peace on Earth.
I sure as hell hope we get her ending too after all this bullshit. With her going on the B comp test.
And she's human, which means she won't expire. And, you know, she's adult-shaped.
You say it like it's a fucking problem.
It is not, I assure you.
God damn it! Let me guess, we have to go talk to her? Okay, let's go back there. I did make a save so we can make, you know, so it's not as ridiculous. Did you run up here?
Help me.
Did you run up here? Yes, you did. Are you gonna solar flare me for no reason?
Please, God.
Hello?
God.
Hello?
God, I'm sorry.
Hello?
I love how you pull out your gun. Hello?
I'm not gonna hurt you. Not gonna hurt you. Okay.
This is for your protection. Maybe she's back in the dressing room.
I hope so. That would just be fucking hilarious. Hello? Can someone come and just cart us away to Act 4, please? Just put us in a cart and take us there.
We need a console command for Act 4. Engage.
We're gonna play this game like fucking Skyrim then, huh? Whenever it bugs out.
Clip mode on.
Get up.
Man, I hope we can get that ending with her, even though we VK'd her. I hope that's not a problem. As you know, Gordo's still not there. Gordo's taking the night off.
Apparently so.
You know what? Let's go back to your apartment. Let's maybe if there's an answering machine message. Let's listen to that and then we're gonna go to sleep.
Okay. Car. Go car. Go car. Go car. Go car.
Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
Fucking McCoy dies. Good game, everybody. Okay.
Should have just stopped after the last session.
Your floor number, please.
Gone to a new game.
Apartments.
McCoy, 88F.
88.
Oh,
Thank you.
This is what we get for going the fucking extra mile. We'll never do it again.
no more extra miles.
Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
Kaboom. Whoosh.
Portrait of the sleep-deprived.
Dope.
Now that it's a new day.
It's a brand new day. Let's go and see if he's arrived.
Your floor number, please.
Roof. That one. Give me this mini.
I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa. It is perpetually night here. Either that or McCoy only functions at night.
Well, you see, in 5 years...
alcoholism.
No, in 5 years, the Earth's axis has tilted, and now Los Angeles is within the Arctic Circle.
God damn it, Superman, this is all your fault.
I wish you would have stayed dead.
When you reverse time by spinning around the Earth in the opposite direction.
There are consequences to that action that you could not have conceived, perceived, whatever.
I didn't think that would work.
Why?
Why won't he trigger? Why won't he trigger? We talked we've covered all the possibilities up in the Tyrell building. We covered all the possibilities in DNA Row. We covered all the possibilities on Animoid Row, right?
Mm-hmm.
We covered all the possibilities, and what was that? That was crazy.
I know, we've never really gone here directly, so we've never seen that cutscene before. And our car's never been parked here before.
I had to put my glasses back on, that was crazy.
Okay, over there. What's over here? What is over here on this side? Okay, so
Yes?
I'm looking for JF Sebastian.
That's me.
McCoy, LPD. You had a break-in?
I don't think I called anyone.
I was already here. I was chasing one of the perpetrators.
Well, everything's all right now. I'm pretty sure I can handle it.
You may think you can, but believe me, you can't. Better if I check it out.
Well, if you insist.
Huh, so we actually have
I
J.F.
don't think they
Sebastian.
took anything. I don't really have anything here of any value.
You work for Tyrell Corporation?
Yes, sir. I'm one of the principal design engineers for Dr. Tyrell. He's a very nice man. You know, he even fronted me the money to buy this building. It's a landmark, you know. You really should see the front edifice. They put some amazing detail into it.
You feeling all right?
Oh, sure. I'm fine.
You wouldn't be hiding anybody, would you?
No, sir. There's nobody here but me and my friends.
What friends?
Well, of course, these friends. They're walking around.
Evening, General.
General.
Yep.
See? I make friends.
He almost looks real.
Yep.
He's plenty real enough for me.
No.
And real good company, too.
Look, I gotta check the premises again. Maybe they left something behind.
Well, if you want to take a look, go on ahead. I can't stop you. But please be careful in my lab.
You got it.
Well, this is a whole bunch of new content we never fucking expected. JBS, or JF. Yes, JFS.
I didn't think it was important enough. But, you
It
know.
was some kind of freakish toy. Half mechanical, half organic. Rep technology for sure. But no one was gonna give me any retirement bonus for it.
And it teleports, as you just may have noticed.
That was a thing, yes. So I don't think anything is left behind, but you can certainly try to go up back there onto the roof where you got manhandled and take a look-see.
Wait. I saw something. What was that? Okay, it's probably just him, maybe. No, that's a thing.
It wasn't a rep and it wasn't human. And it still gave me the willies.
It was a trap. No, that's not a trap. Bad. Pathfinding save us. There you go.
Yay, pathfinding. It saved us. Goddamn monkey!
Stop fighting, monkey. Stop chimpering.
Go back to the Von Braun where you belong!
For whatever reason, I thought I was going to have to break those again. But thankfully, the game kept track of it. Okay. Is there any point to this? Nope. I thought that was for the edge of the building so I could jump off. Not so much, unfortunately.
Is there something on the ground there near where McCoy's feet are to the right?
Oh, that stuff on the ground. I think that's just broken glass. Let's go back down. Yep, just broken glass from here.
It just looked like different voxels. Thought I'd check to make sure. Maybe I would have learned something else about the game.
Well, it's always good to look
Nope,
for
no
voxels.
learning. Good bathroom, everyone.
Excuse me. I think I already got your data chocolate, so we'll just leave it there.
Well, while you're here, why don't you try to talk to him some more?
Hello. Oh, look at all that shit.
You know the design subcons down on the row, Miraji and Chu?
I've heard of them, but I've never seen them. I don't go in for the parties and stuff, and I never go down to the row.
Alright.
You ever work with a Dr. Eisenduller?
We're in different fields. I'm in basic biogenetic design, and he works on the practical application of off-world physics. He seems to be a very nice man.
Who happens to be dead.
Dead?
He was murdered, probably by a replicant.
But replicants aren't allowed on Terra.
But they're here, nonetheless. And who do you think they'll start looking for next? How well do you know Dr. Tyrell?
Oh, I'm not sure anyone really knows him. But I can tell you this, he's a great man, and a brilliant genetic designer. Dr. Tyrell and I play chess every week. I've only beaten him once.
Sure, that's what he says. You were going to say something, Grimith? Or your mic? Come on. Must have just been my imagination then.
I think so.
Okay. Twins?
Talk to me about the twins.
You mean Luther and Lance? They were Dr. Tyrell's favorites until he let them go. Nobody really knows why, either.
You think they hold a grudge against Tyrell?
Maybe. But they're decent fellows, Mr. McCoy. I don't think they'd ever do a mean thing to anybody. They're real smart, too. Almost as smart as Dr. Tyrell.
Maybe they're too smart to keep around. Too much competition for the old man.
Oh, they could never take Dr. Tyrell's place.
How about this? Do you think they're the type who might help out renegade replicants?
You're a Blade Runner, aren't you?
Yep.
Bingo.
But you said you were here about the burglary.
The guys who broke in might be replicants.
What in the world would a replicant want from me?
You worked on the Nexus 6 series, didn't you?
Just a little bit.
Would you say that the 6s are smarter than the old 4s and 5s?
They're supposed to be. Stronger and more agile, too.
So maybe they want to learn more about themselves. Maybe they want to pick your brain about their brains.
I think you should leave now, Mr. McCoy.
No, not done with you yet.
Got the straight scoop for me, or what?
I think you should leave now, Mr. McCoy.
I guess that's all we get from you.
Hey, you don't need to do that.
Oh, I can take...
Think real hard, JF.
Yeah.
You got anything here that someone would want?
There's nothing in here. People don't even like to come inside my building.
Oh, I can't shoot you. Tell me more, your friends get it. I can't give it to him.
Got the straight scoop for
Okay,
me?
that's all we're gonna get out of him, even though there are other options. Don't you hate when that happens? Oh, well,
You offended him.
I'm sorry. I wasn't even doing a VK.
So yes, obviously completely optional since, but no one else talked about that in the comments either. No one actually knows anything about this game, Lethal.
They just really like the movie, yeah. Maybe. For the moment of truth, once again. Got my razor blade right here. For when he doesn't show up.
Sometimes I cut myself just so I can see color and feel pain.
And there we go. Ha. Gordo, why will you not come to your death sentence? It's right here.
Why will you not come to herald the transition between Acts 3 and 4?
You are the sacrifice to the gods of transition. Don't you understand this? It is your purpose in life, not an entertainer.
How will Lethal get, Kamehameha if you don't appear?
It's all I ever wanted.
You are essential.
It's not my house. Went to Animoid. Let's run around Animoid for a second.
Okay.
Just while we're thinking. I actually haven't talked to the guy at the inn, but I don't think he's of any consequence, but I'll talk to him anyway. Talk to everybody.
McCoy, LPD.
Kind of looked like Crystal there for a moment. Hello. Oh, you're not a thing now, of course. Of course you're not, because that would have made sense. We can have things making sense.
Thanks for your time.
Thanks. Thanks for showing up, Jamaican lady. With the cheese.
Thanks for telling me who's actually responsible and who I needed to visit, and yet I can't.
Okay.
Pour me one.
I need to get smashed over here. Thank you.
Just one good one. I love how this was filled with so much promise. We're like, yes, we're gonna go check out the shipment first. Little did we suspect.
Yeah. Little did we suspect that this game is dumb.
Watch, we somehow shoehorned it so that the comedian will never appear.
We should be bug testers, Grimith. Hello?
Locked.
Locked. And thick as a brick.
We should be,
McCoy,
we should be
LPD.
bug testers for a game that was released. What? Fucking.
1997, Grimith.
I was trying to count years. 17 years ago. 16 to 17.
Yep.
16-ish. Don't you tell me when this game was released. I told you when this game was released.
No.
Yes.
Yes. Rabbit season.
Fire. Useless security guard. Can you make the
You got an
comedian
appointment
appear?
this time?
Nope.
So
Nope.
why you here?
Because why not?
So, anyone else explode around here lately?
I eat any more of that cafeteria food, my stomach's liable to. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, sir.
You gonna throw me out?
If need be.
You have to catch me first. As I hobble down the stairs. Okay,
I'm seriously done. I'm fucking done.
you're done.
I'm done. I have reached the threshold where I personally no longer care.
All right. Damn it, game.
Lethal might care, though. Lethal can continue.
I don't know. I don't know if I care enough for this fucking game.
I was the one who asked that, I want to ask you to play the game. This is one of my favorite adventure games of all time, which is amusing enough that I'm just like, no, I have no more patience.
Because there's no reason for him not to show up here.
Just because it's a great adventure game, like one of the top 5 adventure games that I've ever played, doesn't mean I think this is actually a great game.
So
in a genre I dislike.
So, if we come back to this game, it's going to be a surprise for all of us folks, for me, Grimith, and perhaps yourself. Anyway, if this is the last episode, I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in our next...
been the worst day ever. We ended up, our final ending was making off with a 14-year-old only for Crystal to kill her.
She was
So
less
we
than
all
born.
failed. We all failed, and then we just spend the rest of our life driving away in a ground car into the radioactive Keppel,
Or replicate.
looking
It doesn't-
for
it doesn't
some
ruin it.
crazy lake or forest, because, you know, those exist out in this fucking radioactive wasteland. Yeah, sure. But dreams and stardust will keep us alive with the love we have for each other.
That's really the ending I wanted Lethal to see. And
I saw
now truly I can understand why I hate myself. And all of you. I have nothing for
I don't think I have anything either. I mean, I'm glad that we found the skit command. I did enjoy myself with this game, except when we got fucking stonewalled by bullshit, like now and back at the police station, not being able to get the files to trigger that shit.
If you could turn back time, how often would you have hugged that enter key?
I wouldn't have saved as often. That's the big thing, because the reason I saved so much is because I was afraid, oh my god, we're gonna have to listen through that dialogue again. Don't fuck this up, Leo. But now I'm just all, okay, it's fine. Because I can just skip everything, or most things.
The ending isn't particularly meriting. I think it goes about the same with you driving away in a car with her, and you have the potential to lose her to Crystal like you did with fucking Lucy, so it's not exactly that meritorious, and it makes just as much sense because you barely fucking know her. She has an adult shape. And she's not wearing super impractical clothes.
Are you fucking sure?
She was like in that beautiful black evening gown. It's not like she's walking around in the cold, rainy streets wearing that dragonfly kit.
Maybe she does. Maybe that's her outside clothes. That was her indoor dress.
Then why was she wearing them inside?
Big reasons. Oh, god damn it.
I guess we did have more to say about the game after all.
Yep. Sort of a sour note to leave it on, folks, but you can't say we didn't fucking try. We tried. The game refuses to let us advance.
For whatever flag we might have hit, it's good that we showed some of the failings of the game and perhaps failings of ourselves.
And we also
Watch,
got...
you fucking... Wouldn't that be good?
I know, that's why I'm going back and forth, just in case. Then we can go next time, we'll finish this game. But no, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. We also got to see early Q. We got to see Sebastian in person. He's not just a voice coming out of a telephone or an answering machine anymore. He's a real guy.
Yeah. All the voice actors they brought in for the, from the movie, you know, 15 years after it was released.
Yeah, I think we've drawn this out enough. He's not showing up, folks. So,
His jokes sucked anyway.
yeah, they were dumb. They sucked and blew like a tornado. I don't know what the fuck we'll play next or when, but we'll see you then, folks.
Lester.
Twester. We're not filming that.